Hi, I'm Ed Miller with the National Center for Biblical Parenting. We have a project that's done, but it needs to be launched. I'm convinced that it's going to be a blessing to thousands of families. It's been filmed, it's been edited, and the manuals have been created and designed. We need financial help in order to duplicate it and to promote it. Will you please consider joining us in this project? The rest of this video is going to give you an overview of the whole project, and the content below is going to tell you about more ways that you can help. I'm hoping that the Lord will lead you to join us in partnering in this project.
Welcome, I'm Dr. Scott Taransky, this is Joanne Miller, and we want to introduce you to our latest video series.
We created this series with parents of teens in mind to increase the relational tools in family life.
Each lesson contains a video of a family in action, like this single mom and her 3 children trying to get out the door in the morning.
Get up now! I thought that was due yesterday. You think?
Mark, I got you up a half an hour ago. Why don't you have your shoes on yet?
I can't find my report.
Where'd you leave it last? Look, we don't have all day. Come on.
If I knew where I had it last, I would know where it was, and it wouldn't be lost.
Where are my keys?
Great. You too. Don't look at me.
In that lesson, we help parents know how to move problems back down to tasks instead of allowing them to escalate into conflict.
Now, Rudy. What?
Here's another family experiencing some significant tension.
You're gonna have to watch Mighty Soul this afternoon.
Oh, man, why do I always have to watch her?
Why do you have to go to work, Papa? I don't want to stay here with Rudy.
I have to work. Or do you think money to buy those things just grow on trees?
This stinks.
I'd like to talk to you a little bit about behavior modification and try to understand what that looks like. Behavior modification basically says this: if you do what I say, I'll give you what you want. And I think many of us were raised on behavior modification. When a parent says, clean your room and you can watch a video, or finish your homework and you can go out and play. When we do that to children, we're focusing on behavior and we're giving them a reward every time they do something.
You see, in a behavior modification approach, we're motivating our children with external rewards, either the reward or the punishment to keep them on track. And that works fine when they're little. You know, if you sit still, you can have a piece of candy. The problem is that the older they get, the more you need to give them to get them to stay on track. So with a 5-year-old, you can give him a quarter to clean his room. But when he's 7, he wants $1. And then by the time he's 12, he wants $20 to get good grades. By the time he's in high school, you're buying him a car to get good grades.
When you look at the heart of a child, then you're doing some really significant work. Because when you start looking at the heart, then you have all of these other resources that you can bring to bear in a situation. We're going to spend some time over the next several sessions teaching you more about the heart, what it looks like, and giving you practical ideas for helping children make heart changes.
See, when you start using a heart-based approach to parenting, you ask different questions. You strategize more in the correction process. You think about what a child is lacking in their heart. See, we would suggest that behavior is just a symptom of a heart issue. If we're just trying to change their behavior, we're not going to help them make lasting changes. The heart is where the lasting change is going to take place, and then children will begin to make right choices because they've had a heart change. That's what we want for our kids. It means we have to work differently with them, not just with rewards and punishment. We have to look deeper and ask different questions.